Actually, it just says we're about to begin.
Yes.
There's a delay between.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's a delay between the thing and me activating. So we are now live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to the people that are watching. This is going to be our first stream under the name of Dungeons and Dorks. I hope that everyone that's watching has a lot of fun. We are a group of friends that has been playing D&D for a little over a year now, and we decided recently to go ahead and stream, our games and share some of the fun that we have with the people of the internet. And I guess without further ado, we'll start tonight's game. Yep. So I'll give a brief summary of what happened. Previously, you guys were on the road to the Cult of the Dragons camp.
Yes.
Along the way, you stopped. You were able to find a group of stragglers, and you were able to, steal uniforms from them. In order to make the infiltration process a lot easier. And that was where we last left. I believe you guys are now wearing the costumes.
Are we sticking with the dwarves stacking on top of each other plan?
That will be up to you guys.
Well, we do need to hide one of the dwarves.
Wait, why one?
Because certain dwarf decided to be heroic and go duel their champion.
Oh.
It's probably exceedingly recognizable. Not to mention any names or anything.
Out of curiosity, am I actually with you guys?
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay.
I guess I forgot to mention Tanis wasn't here during the previous game, so he was autopilot by me.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Autopilot!
Okay, so you guys are on the way to the camp. I guess besides the whole thing about stacking dwarves, I would need some marching orders.
I'm probably in the front to talk to any people who ask questions.
I was just about to recommend that. I'll be right behind him then.
And I'll be behind him with Grimly on top.
Yes, Grimly is on top.
I just gotta say, this seems like a really bad plan.
Strength 18, we're good.
Oh, okay. You guys rolled high. All right. I'll just take a rear guard. Try to keep the two dwarves looking like an actual person.
A very flexible person.
Swing
All
back
right,
and
so
forth.
I'm going to switch us to the game board.
Okay.
Okay, so are you actually going to walk with Grimly on top of you? The camp, according to Gru's knowledge, it's probably 45 minutes away from your current location.
Can we walk separately and hop on when we're like 20 minutes away?
I think we need practice.
Okay, we'll practice.
You're tough.
So do I do a strength check and then Grimly
That's
does
a terrible idea.
I'll ask you when I need a strength check from you, Albrecht.
Do I have to do acrobatic check?
Oh god.
Or balancing?
Depends on how badly he blows the strength check.
That's true.
All right.
We could tie you guys together or something. I don't know.
No!
Now,
Anything that will make it even harder for them to escape is a terrible idea.
The robe opens in the front, right? It's easy to get off. We established that, right?
I would say so. It's definitely easy for Grimly to, jump off.
leap into action.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. We got this.
Clearly, the real answer is that you need to throw Grimly into action.
Hmm.
But we will have to consider that once the action starts.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. 20 minutes have passed since you guys started your march towards the camp. Something I forgot to mention, and I'm not sure whether you guys remember or not, is that there is a rear guard that's supposed to be keeping tabs on everyone that's running late, as well as any possible, heroes that may come from Greenis looking for revenge or anything like that. Right about now, you guys are, I'm going to say, maybe 3 or 4 minutes away from the location of the rear guard, according to the people that you, the guys that you beat to death and stole the uniforms, from.
Can we walk around them so they don't notice us?
That is definitely a possibility.
Oh, fuck.
I think we should just walk around them. Don't bother them. They don't bother us.
We can try to stealth past them. I can't promise Konar's any good at that.
Or the doors being stacked on top of each other.
Well, if we take a long route around them, hopefully they don't notice.
Yep. So it's a matter of whether you guys decide to, avoid them or confront them. I will give you the option.
I think we're all in favor of avoiding.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, you guys, since you know the location, you guys are able to successfully walk around the rear guard, and are, I'm going to say, about 5 minutes away from the camp. At this point, both Jorge and the 2 goblins are beginning to get nervous. Chad approaches.
We should find them a place behind them.
Yeah, exactly. Chad approaches Grimly and says, I'm not sure this is safe for us.
Do we have an extra robe for them?
No.
Actually, yeah, I don't think we do. There are
No,
only 5 guys,
you
right?
do not. And Gru's knowledge of the cult, sort of tells him that there really aren't any goblins as part of their group. There are a lot of kobolds, but no goblins.
Right. Go hide in that bush over there.
Yeah, could we stash them somewhere?
Yeah. They're definitely happy to, pull out the horses and stay behind you guys while you do your thing. If that's what you guys want them to do.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Yep, works.
With that, they grab the horses, the mule, Jorge, and head towards the thickness of the forest and find a safe place to hide. You guys keep on your march and eventually make it to the camp. So let me go ahead and bring you guys to the camp. As you guys see here, there is a bit of an overview thingy with a more detailed view of the Raiders camp. You guys are coming in from the northern part of the camp. As you walk in, Grimly and Ulbrich sends a lot of disorder. This is something very common when badly put together armies, return from campaigning. The guards are very relaxed. Everything it's in disarray. You see bands of people carrying things and weapons and supplies, as well as the stolen goods. The kobolds seem to be fighting, each other, and the humans seem to be trying to get the kobolds in order, and not being very successful at it. As you approach the camp, a soldier taps Gru's shoulder and says, "Hey, Jonathan, I thought you moved to Neverwinter. What are you doing here?"
Oh, I should mute myself.
Yes.
Hey, crap. No, I don't say. Oh, I got moved here. They needed some extra bodies for operations.
Really? I thought you guys up north were pretty busy trying to recruit that weird green dragon that was close to Neverwinter.
So what?
I think that was fine.
Okay, well, I'm happy to have you back.
Cool. Glad to be here.
Okay. The camp is pretty much yours to explore. I will need a charisma roll. Let me see. A deception roll from everyone.
Oh God.
You'll be fine.
My charisma is a -1.
Oh, maybe not then.
Gunnar, look at that. Ulbrich.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, I'm the legs. Who do I have to deceive?
You know what? That is true.
I should be doing a strength check.
Because Gru has that weird identity thing, I'm gonna give him. Gru is exempt from this role.
Oh, okay.
Essentially.
So out of curiosity, what exactly do I need to roll?
Yeah, we kind of split between deception and charisma.
Well, if you
Sorry.
don't have, if you're not trained in deception, it's the same roll.
Oh, okay, so
Gotcha.
I have a plus. Okay, so in my skills list from charisma, I have +2, so I put +2 next to deception. Is it? But if it's not
That means
If-
it's
if-
a d20 plus 2.
+2. Okay, okay.
Don't forget that Grimly also has a butt pat buff. It's another +2 to skill rolls, I believe.
No, fail of a roll.
Can we say that Grimly gave Jury a butt pat for luck?
It's not actually needed. It's Jerry's role is good enough.
Woo!
Grimly
Again,
prefers a butt pat.
everyone inside the camp is very confused.
Your arms are a
Everything
little
is
short,
in
aren't they, to
disarray.
reach down there?
Meh.
Anyway,
Awkwardly pat his head.
butts are nothing.
Sorry.
It could be a butt kick.
Yes.
It's your third arm, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me drop a little token for you guys, and you can tell me where you guys want to move. Currently, the party is over here. Let's say. Actually, I could probably give you all control. So let me go ahead and say control by all players.
So when we approach the camp, like in terms of like what's in the camp, like where people are and all that, like what do we see?
Well, you see tents all over the place. You see a lot of people running around, carrying things, trying to, I guess, put the camp back together. I would say that at the entrance, you do see, and let me see if I can mark it. I'm going to go ahead and use a special effect. Here, where the fire is, there's a guard tower that is guarded by 3 human archers. Other than that, it looks more like a bazaar than a camp. Again, everything is in disarray. People are running around. You see some humans, wearing purple robes, which Gru is able to identify. Ordering people around. And again, people that have a military background, like Grimly and Ulbrich, are able to. I mean, this is something that is not unusual for a poorly trained army. When you come back from battle or campaigning, it's hard to get your troops back together. It's just something that happens when people are poorly trained.
So we came down here basically to figure out what they're planning next. If I remember.
I thought we were looking for the guy to get our Spellforge up and running.
That is
Both.
true. Both. Yes.
Oh wait,
Yes.
the dude is in the camp?
Yes, he was
That's
kidnapped.
theory.
He was kidnapped, so we're on the lookout for prisoners, or if there's a better base camp, because this seems kind of disarrayed.
Do I have an idea where a prisoner is likely to be held?
You're unaware of the layout of this camp. You
But
knew the
Gru
location.
can ask, right?
Yeah, Gru can ask. Actually, everyone can ask. As far as the guards here care, you guys are all part of the cult. I would say. So sorry. Going back to Gru, you knew the location of the camp, but it was essentially put together recently. So you know it was going to be here, but you don't know the layout.
Okay. I guess we can wander about, just listen for what people are talking about. See if we can figure out where they would keep the prisoners.
Fair enough. Can you guys go ahead and move, the arrow? Someone move the arrow to the first location.
Oh, we have an arrow. Look at that. For some stupid reason, I thought that was part of the map.
Okay, so I will take that as the first location. Let's see. As you guys walk to, this particular group of tents, you overhear a group of cultists say the following: "Hunters who bring in antelope and other large game are supposed to bring it to the bank. The cultists are hungry. We haven't eaten in days."
Bring what?
Game, large game.
Yeah.
Food.
Okay. Okay. So nothing else interesting over here, I guess. Then.
You can choose to stay here for a little longer if that's what you want to do.
Wait a little bit, pretend we're doing useful things.
Yes, sir. Albrecht, give me a
Being
strength
helpful.
check.
Sorry, I'm doing a what?
Strength check.
Okay. Sorry, I just finally did my leveling, so I'm actually level 6 now.
Yay.
For the people that are joining right now or that didn't hear what was happening at the beginning, Grimly and Ulbrich are cousins. They are currently sharing they're dwarves, and they're currently sharing a single cultist costume together. Ulbrich is the legs, and Grimly is the tops.
17! Got
Alright.
this bitch.
You guys are good.
See, that practice came in handy.
Yes.
Clearly worth it.
All right.
Good work, guys.
After staying for a few extra minutes, besides the conversation about the game and the food and where they're supposed to go, you hear a couple of rather fanatic cultists yell, "Praise Tiamat's glory!" and they raise their fists in this shape, sort of like with the 5 fingers of your hand, and then sort of like this, symbolizing the 5 heads of Tiamat. And that's it. Do you guys want to
Okay.
stay here or move forward?
Now let's go somewhere else. This place.
All right, move the arrow.
Nope.
Nope. Here we go. All right. Okay, you hear a couple of rather scruggly and dirty-looking guards say, God, we need to capture more prisoners. The ones that we were using for manual labor are rather skinny, and a few of them have died. We need more help. Tiamat knows that I'm not digging any more of the trains.
Awesome.
Two
Okay.
lines.
And again, this is just over here, and you guys are welcome to interact with each group. Do you guys want to stay here a little longer or move forward?
Digging the trees.
Sorry?
These guys I don't want to talk to. We might get to dig latrines. That sucks.
Yeah, we scurry away.
It sounds like there could be work here, so we should not stay around.
Yeah. Although, can we tell if do they have prisoners working within eyesight of where we are?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
They're just
Yeah.
bitching about the lack of help.
Okay.
It's slave labor.
From where we are, could we see the entrance to the mines?
No mines.
No mines?
Nope, there are no mines here. This is a camp.
No, Brian.
Oh.
Brian, he said latrines, digging latrines, not digging in the mines.
Oh, sorry, I misheard.
No worries.
Poopy holes, where you go pee and poop.
Thank you for the very specific and helpful and mature addressing of the topic.
Number 1 and number 2 for those of sensitive ears.
Alright, actually, wait,
Yes.
Diego. I'm gonna go up to one of them, the one that was complaining, and say, "Hey, where are the prisoners taken when we bring them back here?"
He looks at you funny and says, "What? Do you have any prisoners on you?"
No, I mean, I just want to dig a hole for me. I kind of got to go.
I don't know. I think they've already dug a latrine at the back of the camp. You can go see if it's finished if you really gotta go.
All right, thanks.
Awesome. We have motivation to go somewhere now.
Alright, someone
Alright.
move the arrow.
Arrow moving in the appropriate direction, I assume.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see, what do you guys hear? Okay, you over here. God, this is when I wish this was 3.5. In any case, so two cultists wearing purple robes, and Gru is able to identify these are as people that are somewhat higher up in the chain of the cult of the dragon, are shushing about a monk that seems to be of special interest to someone by the name of Resmir. They say something along the guy, why else would he keep that creature alive? There must be something special about him.
That sounds like it might be our guy.
It's true. Do you know who this Brethmir is?
Gru does not.
Okay.
He's not the guy we're looking for, right?
No, Resmir is
Yeah.
not the guy that you guys are looking for. It's a monk by the name of Leosin.
Yosin. Yosin.
That's right.
Yeah.
Should we go up and ask where Leosin's being held? Crack some heads, maybe, or just keep moving.
I think you're being way too aggressive about this, Jerry. I think we need to be quiet. Blend
No,
in.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
Elmar is having trouble with patience, so he will just keep his.
Hundreds and hundreds of cultists.
Fair enough.
Yeah. How many people are in this camp, by the way? I don't think we got that number.
Big enough for it to be impossible for you guys to leave the camp if you guys are discovered.
Still 1,000, right?
Yes, we're looking at thousands.
1,000. Okay. I think I might be able to take 900. I don't know.
And I guess I should mention that Grimly and Ulbrich, who are both trained in religion. Tanis, are you trained in religion? I forget.
Let me see. I don't believe I am, but give me a second. No.
Oh shoot! I believe we got a follower.
Oh.
In any case, so Ulbrich and Grimly, who are trained in religion, know that this is very unusual for the cult of the dragon. It's normally a group of priests and a group of mages who revere dragons that are about to die and try to turn them into dracoliches. So this is a very unusual modus operandi for the cult of the dragon. The fact that they're capturing people, the fact that they're going and attacking villages, it's very unusual. As a matter of fact, the one cultist that yelled, glory to Tiamat or whatever, that is like very out there for someone that followed the cult of the dragon. Again, cult of the dragon does not revere Tiamat. They sort of go after dragons that are about to die, turn them into dracoliches, and use their power. So my religious people, know that there's something off about these guys. All right, so you guys are here. You heard these guys talk about a monk that is being held somewhere, and him being somehow special. Did you guys want to move somewhere else, or did you guys want to stay here? Maybe talk to these guys.
Whereabouts, can we see from where we are, anything that looks like a more important area where important, people might be hanging out?
Give me
more fancy tents.
Yes, give me an investigation, Gru.
Nice.
Ha.
Nice.
Gru, while everyone is paying attention to what these two guys are talking about, you raise your head in the hopes of finding somewhere special. Unfortunately, the large amount of people running around, due to the large amount of people running around, you're not able to get a good sort of bird's eye view of what's going on in the camp. Everything is in disarray.
Okay. Might as well just keep making a circuit of the camp. Eventually we might hit something.
Okay. These guys, let's see what they have to say. Alright. As you approach these two lonely tents, you see a kobold and a human interacting against each other. Those of you that speak Draconic are able to hear the kobold say something along the guise of, "Oh, Master Siandrath was killed. Some dwarf hit him in the head real hard, and then we were confused. They took him. I don't know what happened."
I'm the best.
The human is very confused by all of this. Is it Captain Siandrath? He's one of the strongest warriors we have.
Oh, well, see, then we could totally take this whole encampment. I think we start killing them now.
Hey, I said so.
Alright, let's do it, guys. I'll be right behind you.
I'm not sure if I trust. What's your new name? Steve?
Yes.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
All right. So, do you guys want to stay here or move along?
Nah, keep going.
Next.
Okay.
Next.
God, it's like playing a BioWare game. Are you saying anything interesting? No. Are you saying anything interesting? No.
Well, we are on recon, so.
Yeah, and you guys can actually interact with these people. You're just sort of overhearing things as you walk by.
Well, I shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
You should. Yeah.
Oh yeah, are you able to see anything that's going on down there?
I think I've got. I can peek through. Maybe the fabric's thin. Maybe Diego will stop telling me things. I don't know. Nah, he's remembered.
Actually, the fabric is thin enough for Ulbrich to be able to overhear what's going on.
Can I see?
Yeah, more or
can
less.
see, right? Yeah,
so
okay.
you can peek through a little button,
Buttons. I like it.
I'm also, in case you guys haven't figured it out, the way that I pictured this happening is every time you guys move to camp, Grimly and Ulrich have a chance to sort of like rearrange themselves so that they don't have to, do a strength check. But for every time that you guys want to stay here and see what else they have to say, then I'm asking for a strength roll.
Got it.
So that's how I pictured this happening. Every time that you guys move along,
We're kind of passing by right now. We haven't stopped yet.
Yep.
Okay.
But every time you stop, I'll ask for a strength check. And actually, since you guys have walked through a decent part of the camp now, if you guys notice on the bottom left corner where it says overview, and there are some little black dots, that's where most of the people are. Sort of like, like guard concentration. So you guys have a good overview of, the amount of guards in each specific location.
So really, we're in that little green area, and then they're pretty much within like a little valley bluff thing.
Yeah, it's sort of like a valley. All right, so now that you guys are here, you overhear the following. It says, all of the goods that we plunder from the nearby settlements are to be stored in the cave. No one but Master Resmir is allowed to get there. Just pile it at the entry.
Okay.
Slowly make our way to the cave.
I would say we make our way directly to the cave. I'm getting less and less comfortable with this with every waking minute.
Well, what are we gonna...
I would say that from where you guys are, you actually can see some sort of cave-like entrance to the west of where you guys are. So over,
Maybe we should head towards that big tent next to the cave just to see what. Just walk by it.
Yeah.
See what we can hear. Not necessarily straight shot to the cave. Since we're not dropping off anything.
Right.
We'd head towards that tent.
Okay, so like stop over here, then try to wander over.
Sure. Just pass by here first.
Okay.
Okay. All right. By the way, now that you guys are here, you can actually see a rather fancy-looking tent towards the west side of where you guys are currently at. As you walk by, you overhear the following. Besides all the treasure, I hear a rumor that there might be dragon eggs hiding inside that cave.
Go on.
You guys want to hear more?
Yep.
Open
Yeah.
strength check.
Yep.
You got +2.
Because he's slapping you on top of the head.
Grimly sort of like reaches like that.
Aura of protection help with my saving throws too. Yes, so I get another +2 from my charisma for aura of protection.
Nice.
So that's +4, right? On my strength save right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Plus 1d4 from which you're probably going to
Ooh,
need.
that's a bad roll.
10.
Grimly, do your 1d4.
1d4?
I thought it was just a flat +2.
Is it? I thought it was 1d4. I don't know.
Which
Grimly,
power is this?
Let me look up the skill.
I've got the book. If you know what the name of the power is.
Yeah, I completely forgot. But I thought it was a 1d4 that he gets to add.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Guidance.
Wait, Brian, is that 6 a straight 6 roll with the mod? Or is that 6? Does it have the modifier on top, or does that not have the modifier?
That's my base strength check, and then I've got an aura protection, which is +2 on top of that.
Oh, so you
It's an
I'm
regardless.
at 8 right now.
Is
It's
it
an 8.
It's an 8. Okay, good.
I'm at 8 right now.
That's a little better.
So yeah, if he rolls a 4, you might be okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Brian,
Actually-
just go ahead and give me 1d4. I believe we've rolled that a bunch of times. I forget the name of the skill.
it's called guidance.
Okay.
Oh, it's a spell.
Yeah.
I'll look it up, but go ahead and roll 1d4 for now, like Diego said.
Thank you very much, Konar.
Yep, d4.
Go for it.
So that's Brian S. That has to roll the d4, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I roll.
Yes, it is.
Go
He's
for it.
correct.
It's the target that rolls.
So we're at 9. What happens, Diego? Do I have any other skills? Hold on.
Oh, good God.
No.
Hold on.
Alright.
Come on, I prefer a straight fight to all this sneaking around.
A fight with
I'm
thousands.
leaving you guys if you get in trouble.
He's gonna start attacking us. Oh my
This-
god, guys, I found a bunch of traitors! Stabs.
Does everyone or anyone have a reaction speed fast enough to like stop
Catch us.
me from completely falling?
Good question,
Jerry
Diego.
might. Jerry might.
Okay, I could stop you guys from falling, but I don't think I have the strength for it.
Probably not. Oh, I thought I had a
There is-
reroll. I thought I had a reroll skill. Come on.
There is nothing.
Oh, it's a damage. I can reroll for damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and something I forgot, and I'm sorry for this. I was going to give Gru inspiration because of how he interacted with the guards on the previous game. So Gru has inspiration. I believe Obrick used his inspiration last time.
Yeah.
So Gru has inspiration. Obrick does not have any inspiration. Grimly does not have any inspiration. I don't know. There are very few skills that allow you to reroll shit. So
Yeah, I don't.
Diego,
unless you guys,
Can I ask you how is this going about? Like, did Albrecht just like outright trip, or is
Yeah,
he
so-
like stumbling,
so-
or am I like is he staying still and I'm the one losing balance?
his shoulders gave up. His strength gave up. So you are about to fall
Topple over.
down. You're able to gain your balance, but the fact that you guys were two dwarfs instead of a human is about to be revealed in front of these two guys. Unless you can magically come up with something that would sway me from, that happening.